Corruption in America is nothing new, but in 2025, some states continue to stand out for all the wrong reasons. Political scandals, financial fraud, bribery, and abuse of power are rampant in these states, making them the most corrupt in the nation. Based on recent investigations, FBI reports, and political watchdog organizations, here are the 10 most corrupt states in America this year.
10. Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania has had its fair share of corruption, and 2025 is no different. From ongoing investigations into political bribery to fraudulent contracts in public works, the Keystone State remains plagued by corruption. The state government has seen several high-profile officials convicted in recent years, including local mayors and state lawmakers caught embezzling public funds. With scandals surrounding both major political parties, Pennsylvania continues to struggle with ethical governance.
9. Alabama.
Alabama has long been criticized for its corrupt political landscape. In 2025, a wave of bribery cases linked to state contracts and lobbying efforts has kept it in the spotlight. Corruption in law enforcement, misuse of public funds, and unethical dealings between businesses and politicians make Alabama one of the most problematic states in the nation. Several state officials have been indicted for accepting bribes in exchange for policy favors, further damaging public trust.
8. Florida.
Florida has always been a hotspot for corruption, and this year is no different. Fraudulent real estate deals, election-related scandals, and widespread public corruption cases continue to make headlines. In recent years, Florida has seen numerous public officials arrested for embezzlement and bribery, with some cases linked to organized crime. The state's rapid population growth and real estate boom have also contributed to a rise in corruption, as developers and politicians engage in shady deals to secure lucrative contracts.
7. Louisiana.
Historically, Louisiana has been one of the most corrupt states in the country, and in 2025, it remains on the list. From law enforcement corruption to political bribery, the state continues to face scandals at every level of government. The ongoing mismanagement of federal relief funds and a string of bribery cases in state agencies have further cemented Louisiana's reputation for corruption. Despite efforts to reform its government, unethical behavior remains a persistent issue.
6. Ohio.
Ohio has been rocked by major corruption cases in recent years, including the infamous energy scandal that resulted in multiple convictions of state officials. In 2025, corruption remains a pressing issue, with politicians and lobbyists continuing to manipulate the system for personal gain. Fraudulent contracts, pay-to-play schemes, and campaign finance violations have made Ohio one of the worst states when it comes to government integrity.
5. New Jersey.
New Jersey has a long history of political corruption, and this year, it continues to uphold that reputation. The state has been riddled with bribery scandals, public contract fraud, and cases of officials abusing their positions for financial gain. Local government corruption is particularly rampant, with mayors and city officials frequently involved in pay-to-play schemes. The state's history of organized crime influence only adds to its corrupt image.
4. Georgia.
Georgia's corruption problem has worsened in 2025, with election fraud, bribery cases, and unethical business practices at an all-time high. Investigations have uncovered instances of government contracts being awarded through backroom deals, and whistleblowers continue to expose fraud within public agencies. Despite attempts at reform, political favoritism and backdoor negotiations remain widespread, making Georgia one of the most corrupt states in America this year.
3. Illinois.
Illinois has been infamous for its corruption for decades, and little has changed in 2025. Several high-ranking politicians have been convicted in recent years, and federal investigations continue to reveal new instances of bribery and embezzlement. The state's history of corrupt governors and city officials, particularly in Chicago, has only fueled its reputation. Government kickbacks, rigged contracts, and fraudulent political donations are still very much part of the state's political culture.
2. Texas.
Texas has seen a surge in corruption cases in 2025, earning it the second spot on this list. From corporate lobbying scandals to misuse of public funds, corruption is deeply embedded in the state's political system. Multiple officials have been implicated in bribery and fraud cases, and investigative journalists continue to expose unethical behavior among Texas lawmakers. The close ties between big business and government officials have led to widespread concerns about transparency and accountability in the Lone Star State.
1. New York.
Topping the list as the most corrupt state in America in 2025 is New York. With a staggering number of corruption cases involving public officials, lobbyists, and business moguls, the state has reached a new level of political and financial misconduct. Investigations have uncovered massive fraud in state contracts, election rigging, and corporate corruption involving some of the most powerful figures in the state. While efforts have been made to clean up New York's political system, the sheer scale of corruption keeps it at the top of this list.
Conclusion.
Corruption continues to be a major issue across the United States, with some states struggling more than others. Whether it's bribery, fraud, or misuse of public funds, these 10 states have earned their spots on this list due to their ongoing scandals and ethical failures. As citizens, staying informed and holding politicians accountable is crucial in the fight against corruption. Corruption remains a major problem in several U.S. states, affecting everything from economic growth to public trust in government. While some states are making efforts to curb political misconduct, others continue to struggle with deep-seated corruption issues. Whether through stronger transparency laws or better law enforcement oversight, fighting corruption is essential for maintaining a fair and just political system. Corruption in American politics is nothing new, but some states stand out for their deep-rooted scandals, bribery, and misuse of power. In 2025, corruption remains a significant issue, affecting economies, trust in government, and even basic public services. But which states are the most corrupt? What do you think about this list? Did any of these states surprise you? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more eye-opening content.